Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to try Tickle Monster from Drekker, Lactose Double IPA. So lactose, does that mean this is a milkshake IPA? Because I would think the difference between a New England IPA and a milkshake IPA would be the lactose. But Lactose Double IPA, it says no, never mind. It's just the border. I was going to say, it says something down there, but I can't tell what that is. Pale, carafoam, malted oats, lactose, sugar, Belma, Mosaic, house IPA yeast. No ABV on this one. Again. Canned on date 12/12/22. This is the beginning of February, second week of February. $5.49 is what I paid for this. I don't know if I can get this sticker off. I might be able to. There we go. I need to look up the ABV. See what that is. Per Untapped, 8.2% ABV. They are calling this a Double New England IPA on Untapped. Because it's 7.5 or greater, I would say Double New England IPA. But this says Double Lactose IPA. Breweries can call it what they want. I don't know who put it on Untapped, if Drekker did or what, but yeah. So technically you could say two different styles of beer, because to me a double IPA is different than a Double New England IPA, and adding lactose to both of those makes it a milkshake IPA. Looks more like a New England IPA, Double New England IPA. Off-white, a little yellow tint coming through, pretty much all small bubbles, a little over a finger of head, creamy milk yellow in color. New England IPA, Double New England IPA, sure, yeah, looks the part in there. You can't see through that, as you shouldn't be able to. Let's go ahead and smell. Berry, like sweetness, seedy berry, almost a cotton candy in there. I'm guessing that lactose is amping up that berry note in that Mosaic, and you're getting it. Maybe a touch of citrus, but like a fruity berry, like a sweet, fruity berry with a touch of citrus, maybe citrus zest in the back end. Definitely smells a little sweeter than bitter. For me, I would rather have more bitterness, but I think that citrus that I'm picking up helps cut that sweetness a little bit. The lactose isn't coming off as a vanilla to me. Maybe a touch, but I would say that berry, that sweeter berry, almost candied, sweet tart, Smarties kind of berry note in there. Smells good. Let's go ahead and taste. A little bit more bitter. I almost want to say like a hot burn in the back. Uh, you definitely don't get as much sweetness out of the taste as you do the smell in this one. There is some sweetness, so you can still say, or I can still say, it's more berry. Um, I almost want to say like a touch of green, like young dry hop in the back end, but that berry still continues through there. Yeah, like a green hop, like young. But you still get that berry note, that generic berry note, just not as much sweetness. I would rather have more bitterness. And I think this works. The Belma hop, I don't remember what that's supposed to bring, but from what I'm tasting, maybe like a green, underripe citrus with that berry, that sweeter berry in there. Kind of thin for a double. I would say more 7% in my opinion than 8.2. Uh, it's almost like a lime zest in the aftertaste as your palate warms up. Like you get that berry, but it's like that citrus zest, lime zest kind of takes over, which I'm fine with. Um, huh. Cool can art. Anyway, I think most of Drekker's is like this. Like Jason on the side. I don't. I wonder what their how. I wonder. I haven't had. It seems like from Drekker, I've had a lot of their smoothies, sour kettles, more than I have their IPAs. So I don't know. I don't know what their house yeast is doing. It almost feels like it was over attenuated to take the sweetness out of there because they're saying lactose. You think you would get more sweetness of vanilla, and it's almost taken too much sweetness out. Like, I'm almost thinking it shouldn't be like this, which is kind of weird when I sit here and say I would rather have it more bitter than sweet. But it feels like it's over attenuated for a lactose double IPA. It just seems like from reading that it should be sweeter than it is. But again, house IPA yeast, I have no clue what that's doing. 4.25 out of 5. It's good. I want it thicker. It feels like it's over attenuated at that 8.2. So the body is thinner than it should be for a double New England IPA. I think it should be thicker. And I think it should have more sweetness. But because it's over attenuated, more of that sweetness was taken out to get to that 8.2 ABV. Just my theory. Chuck Untapped. Two of my friends have checked it in, 4.25 out of 5. Almost 6,000 people, 4.13 out of 5. Juicy, hoppy, soft, melony milk. No. I would juicy, hoppy, sure. Soft, light-bodied. Let's see. Yeah. My friends didn't say anything. 2019 and 2021 is the last time my friends have had this, but definitely one to pick up and try if you're into New England IPAs, double New England IPAs. If you enjoyed this review, check some more out over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And until next time, cheers.